Hello dear didgeridoo friends. This is a video more addressed to a starter of traditional didgeridoo playing, people who are just curious, or you play it for years but you did not go so deep into things, or just a new viewer of my channel. Somebody told me you should address to beginners also sometimes, and that's right. I am using in my videos many times the words Yidaki, Mago and Mandapul. I explained those words in other videos, but here it comes again, and from a different angle, because this video has kind of a message, an inspiration, I hope. This is a Mago. You see, the Aborigines don't have a word didgeridoo in their culture. For them this word is like a joke, a comic word. A white man, a scientist, listened many years ago to Aborigines play, and he felt this like didgeridoo, 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 and he invented that name, and it went around the world, and the Aborigines shaking heads and what is that? So yeah, but for reasons of convenience I am using didgeridoo, the word, also in this video, but I just want to explain. If you hear me saying Mago, this is coming from southwest Arnhem Land, from the north of Australia, and in southwest Arnhem Land they play this kind of didgeridoo. There are more than 50 names I read for a didgeridoo in the Aboriginal culture, and the most important or most known words are Mago, Yidaki, Mandapul. The characteristics of a Mandapul are it's a wide beginning compared to the slim beginning of a Yidaki or Mandapul. That's because of the sounds you play. You play different sounds, and even if it is the same name of a sound that you also play in Yidaki or Mandapul, it sounds differently and it's played also a bit differently. So a wider start, it stays like that in many cases until the bell. In this case it opens up a little bit, hence to make it a bit louder and a bit more bass. Yeah, but this is also as far as it goes normally for a Mandapul, this widening up. In general it's a cylindrical shape, and the sound is compared with a Yidaki, or even more so a Mandapul. Mandapul is harder, faster, more direct, more gritty, more corny. This is a bit softer melodically. I played it now very softly. This is called Wonga style. Wonga is very lyrically and melodically on softer wood Magos. If you have a special Mago for Gunborg Mago style, this is harder, faster, more direct, but still different from a Mandapul. So I play now a bit Gunborg style. It's not so easy because this is a softer wood and you need a hard wood Gunborg Mago. I aggressive approach to the sounds. This is a Mandapul coming from northeast Arnhem Land in the north of Australia. And yeah, the word Mandapul must be explained by two stories. One is a man, important man in the Aboriginal culture there, died, and his name was somehow connected with the word Yidaki. And Yidaki was the old name for the instruments that they play in northeast Arnhem Land. With this shape, slim beginning, it opens up more. In this case, not so much more, because this is a Mandapul built for very fast, hard, aggressive playing. So it has to be slim all the way down, but opens up for reasons of, in terms of toot sounds, how the voice comes through certain sounds like the slap sounds. It's a bigger story. So this one man died. The Aborigines couldn't say Yidaki anymore, and so they found the way, the word Mandapul. That's the one story. But of course you hear all the time also the old Aborigines still saying the word Yidaki. So it, I presume, is not forbidden for everybody there. And the second story about the word Mandapul is the young wild players. Young. They like to play fast, complicated, syncopated rhythms, and they are proud of their syncopation and their unbelievable high skills on this instrument. To play that fast, that precise, that kind of styles, you need a true Mandapul. True Mandapul means high-pitched F, F sharp, G, G sharp, ridiculously fast toot sounds, and a certain, very distinct sound. Like Mago has a distinct sound, the Mandapul has a distinct sound. The older, so to speak, Yidakis, of course they craft Yidakis also today, are in tendency a bit lower. That's not true in many cases. A bit wider, a bit softer in sound. It's also a question what clan, what styles, also your personal style as a player. Yeah. So let's hear a Mandapul, corny, gritty, direct, aggressive. And this sound, the doop doop, is not to be played on a Mago normally, but they are crossovers, but essential and often used in Yidaki and Mandapul playing. I have to close a window there, sorry. Yeah, so two very different worlds, and now to the point of my video here. I do not just want to explain the words Mago, Mandapul, Yidaki, but to inspire you. If you buy in a music store something of a shape of a Mago, and you try to play it like a Yidaki, it will all be wrong. It doesn't work that way. And you try toot sounds, maybe they do not come very well on a Mago and sound shitty. They are not built for that. There are exceptions, but in Mago styles you don't play toot sounds. And if you play a, let's say, Mandapul Mago style, yeah, somehow, but it's not the right sound. Everything reacts differently, and yeah. I also want to inspire. I'm making videos now for hours and hours. I want to inspire to play a Mago, to go into that world also, because in my experience the vast majority of players, they look a bit down on Mago. They say, yeah, Yidaki, that's where the action is. I like Yidaki or Mandapul, even more so Mandapul, because it's faster, it's harder. And if they hear, yeah, try out a Mago, this is too soft, it's some boring shit, I don't need this. I heard this so many times, and you are missing out half of the whole world of the didgeridoo. In my mind, it's most interesting to learn both general styles, ways, because it makes you a more complete player. It gives you, if you are a bit down in a given day, you had a hard working day, and you just don't want to give gas and all the energy, you don't have it, then you can take a Mago and feel good, because you don't need that much power and energy. Though Mago styles can be very challenging and sophisticated. I heard old, I heard old recordings. They blew my mind. Mago playing can be so energetic and explosive, but it can also be very fluent, good for the soul, good for your mind, saving your energy. And if you feel for that, you give that a try and pound away. So now you know. Maybe you find it interesting to find out what instrument do you have and how to play it. If you want to know more about how to play it, you might want to order also my course for download, Traditional Didgeridoo. You will find information about this on other videos. See you.